Another Miamda Monday! Where I listen to a new artist, man. You guys give me some suggestions. You guys always email, whether they're famous, not famous, new famous, old famous, no matter what, man. Just someone new and refreshing on my channel. Kind of just my way of giving back, listening to new artists. I always say I listen to artists such as Pink Sweats. Who else was on there that was actually kind of crazy? Giveon was another one that was kind of crazy, that was new, that recently I just listened to, that was kind of new. So this is kind of just a mix and a match of you know, unknown, underground, known, mainstream, unknown. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a mix and match, because I always say, man, your favorite artist was once a diamond in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? You can be the brightest diamond, but if you covered by all that gravel, no one's ever going to notice who you are. And that's kind of where I step in. But we got an artist by the name of 12 AM. And the track is called Drugs. Has parentheses, I Feel Like Dying. There's only one song that I know that called I Feel Like Dying, and that's Lil Wayne. We all know about that track back in the day, you know, when he was higher than a fly on a space. Like, you know how he was going, he was floating on that shit. I initially didn't like that track, but I thought that was a fire track. But this is also titled I Feel Like Dying. Maybe it's a sample, maybe it's a reference, who knows. But yeah, 12 AM. I feel like usually all these artists are from LA too, whenever I listen to some of these new artists, because everything is kind of just, you know, when you want to get famous, everybody just goes to LA. Anyways, let's just listen to this like always. Been fucking talking too much, man. We got what I just said. Y'all ready? Okay. Alright, so it is reference. Okay, he's singing, nigga. But it makes sense too, because like, you gotta understand, a lot of the kids, including myself, grew up listening to Lil Wayne. Middle school, early high school, you know. Blood, I'm queasy about the blood, man. I already don't fuck with the blood like that. That vamp-like shit and all that, you know, goop gargoyles, it's not ain't for me. Okay. Hey. I feel like too, it's really hard to fuck up a singing track. With a good team behind your back, I feel like it's impossible to fuck up. Alright, man, one thing I'm gonna say about this track, man, I feel like I'm a little biased towards it just because it has that sample. I don't even know where Lil Wayne sampled that. I Feel Like Dying. Get in the comments below, let me know if you know who that's from. But you guys know I'm biased towards singing tracks, especially in the fact that you got some old sample that I've already known and I've already come to enjoy. I think that I'm a little biased towards this. Now, I do like how, you know, his visuals, it definitely looks professional, man. I've never heard of 12 AM, so I'm assuming like this is somebody that's kind of just on those come up. You know when you watch those like YouTube channels where it's like chill global artists and lo-fi artists, you know, kind of just new artists, and then it's just like, you know, those little channels that be having those like kind of loosey tracks that kind of blow them up. I feel like that's what we have right here, man. This Drugs, I could definitely see this track being one of those kind of just vibe tracks. And again, when I say in the middle of the review, like, it's really hard to fuck up a singing track. Singing tracks are so hard to, you know, mess up, because when you're at a certain level and you have a certain production team behind you, you have certain sounds, you know, it's just really hard to mess up, because any catchy melody, any type of like, you know, harmonizing is going to relate with any human. You know what I'm saying? As humans, we kind of just, you know, for sad shit, we kind of just mope around and we kind of just enjoy it. We just take it in. We don't really judge it as hard as rap. So when you get a melody like this, man, I feel like this is fire. The chorus is fire. The visuals are cool, y'all. Like I said, I don't really like that blood shit, man. Y'all can certainly take that out, but it does have this dark vibe. And again, I'm definitely not the one to judge anybody on their color. Meaning race, because, you know, this is a white dude, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people like to put that into factor, like, oh man, like that makes a difference. If the music is good, if Sam Smith, Robin Thicke, you know, like, you know, Bon Jovi, I'm trying to think who else, you know, Elton John, if any of these dudes singing, I don't really care, you know what I'm saying? John B, I don't really care. At the end of the day, as long as they sound good, a race does not matter. So yeah, if you want to check it out, man, go ahead, it's in the description box below. You guys click on that link. Again, me, I'm the Mondays, man. Just go ahead, hit me on that email where you guys send me new artists I kind of just listen to, and I pick. If I haven't listened to your artist, please don't be mad. All right, I only do this once a week. You know, I have a lot of shit going on with all the mainstream artists and the big name artists, you know, with their albums coming out and reviewing those, so I still have to do those. But when I do have a time throughout the week, I always do it once a week. Try to do it once a week at least, to find a new artist, man, where I listen to their music and find them from a diamond in the dirt, like I always said. But till the next time, man, it's me, boy Dev. Like I always been fucking talking too much. Don't forget, follow me on social media. Let me join here. Get the video 3,000 likes, get new vinyl on the wall. And yeah, man, thank you for subscribing, thank you for support. And till next time, we are out. Peace.